to the stream starting soon. Oh, but we start the music. Ooh! Cut down from that off. And then I'm gonna go in game. Game capture. Beautiful. Okay. Do believe that we are live. Hi, good morning, good afternoon, good evening, good night to any of you out there that may be watching. My name is Samson Rex, and we are here on the Astraea SMP server. If you haven't heard of the Astraea SMP server, this is a semi-private server with, a focus on builders. We do interact with each other every once in a while. Oh, I should change my status to streaming because I am. But here we are in my base. I have been calling this place the Fishbowl Oasis. Let me show you why here in a second. Got a little bit of cheetah cam going. And if we take a look at this body of water here, it looks like a giant fish that's eating the cliff. Oh, we got people in the chat. We got Ian Brawlstar says hi. Oh, and CV's here. Hi, CV. Thank you for joining. But yes, I was just going quickly over why I call this place the Fishbowl Oasis. Connie Lowles says hi. You've heard it here first on stream. But anyway, long story short, I found this body of water. This is natural Minecraft terrain generation. And I thought from above, it looked like a giant fish. So I'm like, oh, I got to use this somehow. So I built this cliff out here. It kind of blends into the Badlands from behind. RNJ Productions is in the chat. Hello. And so I went ahead and built this cliff where, the fish looks like it's kind of eating it. And obviously I built the buildings, the surrounding areas, and then greenified around the perimeter of the oasis as well. Thank you, CV. I love the Fishbowl Oasis too. This is my first kind of major survival build. I've done big creative builds before, but doing it in survival is a whole different beast. And it's very helpful to have other people on a server. This server has been fantastic. I got super lucky because I've been wanting to join, a Minecraft server, but, people. Hello, Mr. Frog. And it has been a blast. I got so lucky having so many cool people here. Everybody has been fantastic. The mods are wonderful. The admin is quick to quell any problems. It has been a wonderful, wonderful experience. I've been here since December, and I love it. If anybody is interested in joining a cool guy Minecraft server focused on building, there are rules. Obviously, no griefing people, no unwanted PvP, no stealing, no X-ray. I can use my little cheetah cam to look over stuff, but if I start going underground and looking for diamonds and resources, then no, that's no good. Don't do that. But, if you're looking for a chill building experience, CV, thank you. She says, we are so lucky to have me on the server. That's kind of weird to say, but thank you, CV. We are very lucky to have you as well. I'm going to actually put on my gear really quick. But anyway, that is enough of me blabbing about the server and myself. Today, well, first of all, could somebody in the chat let me know if the background music is coming through? Because the whole point of this is to kind of chill out, have some neat little royalty-free, copyright-free chill hop music in the background, and just build and hang out. So, if anybody could let me know if you hear the music behind. It's very quiet. Let's see. That. Is that better? Maybe I need to, okay, well, whatever. Well, as long as we can hear some, okay, great, thank you, CV. So, the point of today's stream is to just place blocks and chill out. As you can see, I have this big old messy little footprint here. The purpose of this area is going to be a night market where I will be installing booths kind of in the outside perimeter, and each of these little squares will have 15 booths total. In this kind of inside perimeter where the spruce logs and the spruce planks are, I will be building a road. We'll be kind of focusing on that today. And then in this kind of center area here with the moss cross through the center of it, I will be building a fountain, maybe a little bit of green space, maybe like some fun little mosaic features down around there as well. But we will get there when we get there. So for the road, I'm just gonna grab some blocks. I went ahead and decided that I wanted to do like a packed mud dripstone block, and I think it was stripped jungle logs. I'll grab a few of these, and hopefully this will be enough. Oh, and then I do need some sandstone stairs. Previously, I did have the sandstone stairs kind of as the pathing around the oasis, so where these dirt blocks are now, but they blended in like a little bit too well. They work well for outlining and kind of helping to differentiate between the sand and the dirt pathing here, but I'm going to bring that back because I have a ton of them and they'll work well in here, I think. So I'm just gonna go ahead and get started. I'm not sure what to talk about today. Oh, you know what? I've already screwed up. This needs to go in a checkerboard pattern, so I think I'm just gonna do this, and then I need... Oh, I need more packed mud than that. Oh, I know I made more... I know I made more packed mud. Where the heck did I put it? Great, I'm so organized at the start of this stream. Alright, be right back. We'll head inside the cliff. There is stuff inside the cliff as well. Oh, little cheeky door there. I should have a ton of packed mud. Like yesterday, I'm like, oh, I'm gonna prepare for the stream. I'm gonna have all of my materials ready, and we're doing great already. Where did all of that go? Why am I like this? Okay, I think I have some backup ones somewhere. Let's see. Check here, here. Oh, no, I do have mud. Classic streamer prep. I am not a streamer. This is like maybe my third or fourth stream. I don't have any of the other VODs saved because most of them may or may not have contained copyright background music. But yeah, today I was a little more careful with that. Okay, that should be enough for now. I am kind of concerned as to where my other stuff is, but we'll find it later. Oh, somebody's here. Please close the doors behind you. Anyway. Thank you, TV. Okay, So yeah, let's get going building. Don't need those for now, and then we'll do the packed mud. So the plan for the pallet is the packed mud, the jungle log, and the dripstone block. I wish packed mud weren't so expensive in game. You know, it is definitely one of my favorite newer blocks in Minecraft. I don't know about all of you, but I've definitely been using this in a lot of stuff. It's been, I don't know what it is. I don't know what it is about the packed mud. It's just a good, nice color. It goes well with everything. Just a nice little neutral tone. Maybe that's just me being boring. I'm going to fill this in really quick. I think that's gonna make life a lot easier. Can I? Yeah, I can. As long as it's silk touch. You can't do that with the dead branches though, which, whatever. I'm not salty about it. Okay, maybe a little bit. I love it, but I haven't been using it yet. Tough is my expensive block right now. I've thought about opening up a tough shop here on the server, mostly because I have honey nut bunches of tough right now, specifically for these trees over here. And I've been using a lot of tough, and I mine way more than I need. That's kind of a habit that I have. I would buy it out. Well, that would be fantastic. Hi, Rig. No, don't. Please leave. You're fine, you're fine. But if you I have a tendency to keep my sword out. If somebody smacks me, I will retaliate tenfold. I'm that type of person. It's all fun and games and everything, but I don't know. I was getting kind of rizzed on the Randy's chat yesterday. Oh no, sorry, it was Dalton's chat, where he stopped by just a tour, and I kept defaulting to have my sword out. Beware, Rick. She's on her own turf, so she might swing back. Yeah, I probably will. I woke up and I chose violence this morning, apparently, but as long as you don't swing at me, I will. I'm cool. I'm cool with it. But anyway, frog. These frogs were all inside the cliff. She said she woke up and chose violence, so yeah, that's almost my default at this point. Mr. Frog, hi, you're so cute. I don't want you in my road, though. Hold on, I'm gonna get him out of here really quick. Hey, buddy. Come here. Come on. Get out of here. You have this big, beautiful oasis, and you decide to hang out on the road. Is this Frogger? Is this what's happening? Did I build an accidental Frogger game? No, I didn't. But I forget what I was saying. Thank you, ADHD. Very cool. Anyway. Rig, are you lost in my base, or are you lost in my base? Okay, hold on, I'm going to go help somebody. I'll help. Let me get my rockets out. Oh, come on down. Come on down. Right. Come on, Rick. To be fair, it is easy to get lost around here. Come on. You may have to, second button. There we go. Come on in. Luckily, Sam is awesome. I don't know about that, but I appreciate it. To be fair, it's easy to get lost in here. Thank you, thank you. Yup. Close the gates. It's amazing, Rex. Thank you, Rossi. Very cool. You can't see it because I'm in shorts mode, and that is on purpose, but I just got called Amazing Rex, which is hilarious, and I also appreciate. Oh, I need to eat. Man, I play video games to escape reality. I don't know if anybody else in the chat has ADHD, and of course I'm out of carrots. Ugh, what a world. What a world. But one of the things about having ADHD is hyperfocus, and sometimes you just forget to eat. Sometimes you just get so caught up in what you're doing that you don't. Oh, yep, yeah, neurodivergence represent. But I forgot to eat in here. I play video games to escape reality. But I did eat this morning. I made sure to eat before stream. Note that if you are also neurodivergent, please. Yeah, I forget to eat IRL too sometimes. Yeah, absolutely. That is definitely a ADHD kind of hyperfocus thing. Like when I was in school for my degree, like it was just kind of the normal thing to be stuck in the lab for hours and hours on end because it was for engineering. And people would actually go out and, eat. We had like food cart pods and vending machines and stuff all around the area. And I would be in the lab for 5 hours, 6 hours, 7 hours and just not eat and be stuck and be my guy. All right. Later, Rig. And then, yeah, after those 5 or 6 or so or whatever hours, I'm like brain fried and my head hurts. And I'm like, why? Like, this shouldn't be that hard. Why is my life like this? And it's like, oh, I need to eat, like a normal human being. ADHD is fun sometimes. It is sometimes like a superpower, but, kind of at a cost. I'm so mad at you. Gravity YouTube is in the chat. Hello. We are here not just to wrangle frogs over to the water. Get in the water, buddy. I'm gonna give this guy a name later, but we are here to build a lovely little road here. Let's see. Super cool name. 1, 2, 3. And that's your name's not a lie. That is a super cool name. Asks, what is your favorite mob? My favorite passive mob, one that doesn't actively attack you, I would have to say these guys, the sniffers. I like how big they are. I like the dumb little noises that they make. Though the baby happy guest is a very close second. Like if the happy guest still made those cute little noises that it did when it was a baby, I would be losing my mind all the time. Can I play with you? My username is wolves694. If you are interested in joining the server, thank you, super cool name. Really quick, if you are interested in joining the server, I actually put a link down to the Discord in the description of this video. The admin people will help you out with that. Please note that this is a builder-based kind of server. No griefing, no cheating, no like cheatacam. Someone did actually kind of get in trouble for that yesterday. So like I can use FreeCam to look at my builds and show you all the neat little things around the area. But once I start going underground, if I start looking for diamonds or resources, all that type of stuff, then, you know, that's technically cheating. I'm not allowed Discord. Well, then we do also have a Blue Sky starter pack. I should go ahead and put that in the description really quick. Astraea on Blue Sky. And please note that this is also a server for 16, for if you are 16 and older, then you can join the server. Blue Sky starter pack. Astraea on Blue Sky. Save. Thank you, Gravity, for subscribing. Let's turn off slow mode. No, I do not wish to be spammed. Again, I have ADHD, and the spam going nuts will definitely set that off. So I will keep it to 20 seconds, which I feel is fairly generous. What is my username? My username is Samazon Rex, similar to that of the person streaming here. But the admins are Asumi. CV, are you now officially an admin with the rights and privileges given to therein? Okay. Yeah, no, absolutely. Yeah. Again, this is my channel, this is my stream. As much as I would love to turn off fast mode, I have ADHD, and I'm not going to be bombarded with all that type of stuff. What am I building? I am building a road to go around the center of the marketplace. These squares here will have booths. The booths will be selling stuff, and okay, yep, CV is a helper/mod, and she can help whitelist. But yeah, I just updated the description. If you are interested in joining, you can't go to Discord. I would reach out to either Asumi or CV on Blue Sky, and they should help you to get set up. Can I type my username? It is the same as my username in YouTube. So let's see. Okay, there. It's faster than typing out Samazon Rex. But, whoop, here we go. Yep, that is my username here. That is my username on YouTube. It's my username on Blue Sky. It's my username everywhere. Except in my personal accounts, because that just seems very silly. Would you believe it if I had told you I had no idea what I was doing here? Oh, but I'm having fun doing it, and I think that's all that matters at the end of the day. Whoop. Can you add me back? What, in Discord or in Blue Sky? I will do that after the stream. Oh, aha, there we go. I just got a notification about it. Forgot about Xbox on Windows. I will add you back after the stream. Okay. It's like we're making good little progress here. Yeah, I don't play on I don't play Minecraft on Windows. I guess, yeah, this is technically a Java edition. But I did get the pop-up from the Xbox Live or whatever it's called. Okay, so there we go. Gravity, I will take if you can get on Blue Sky. I don't have the means to add you here. I'm not an admin on this server, so I cannot help you there. You'll have to contact one of the admins. I do not have the power. What is Blue Sky? Blue Sky is a social media platform similar to Twitter, but not quite. You know what? I did mess up here and here. The whole point of this is to have a checkerboard pattern. Go. Checkerboard, checkerboard. That is incorrect. Sorry, CV. I should have ran that by you, but, you know, I trust you. TBH. I think you'll do an excellent job as a moderator. If you do not want moderator privileges, then let me know, and I will remove them. We are building. We are chilling. Mud. No, no WhatsApp. I'm sorry. Yeah, I only do the Blue Sky. I'm maybe considering doing an Instagram, but for now, I am just sticking with those platforms. Yeah, no, I know. I'm not a big fan of WhatsApp to begin with anyway, unfortunately. Do another one of those. Yeah. Sorry, gravity. Oop. I hope I have enough dripstone. Does anybody... I wonder if anybody at Spawn actually sells dripstone. Thank you, Rozzy. Rozzy, are you in the chat? I didn't see you. And I mean, like, that's fine. If you don't want to be in the chat, you are completely valid. Ooh, I like the song. Got a little bit of that wah-wah action. I'm a fan of like the old funk music. I couldn't tell you why. How much dripstone do I need? That is an excellent question. I have no idea because I don't have a plan for where I am putting this dripstone. Let me see how much I got really quick. Gotten really good at like elytra bouncing. I don't know if there's like a technical term for that. Oh, I think I just didn't think about texting here. Yeah, I'm trying to pay attention to both. That's the trash one. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I think I might be okay for now. Oh, here's all my packed mud. Guys, I found my packed mud, and I also found the 3 golden carrots that I had in my inventory earlier. See you later, Reg. No worries. I'm just the type of person that if somebody comes at me swinging, that I'll swing back. It's just a reflex at this point. It's a force of habit. But anyway. But I think I might actually be okay on I think I might actually be okay on the dripstone. Can you add me on Minecraft, please? I will. After stream. And yep, that's it. It will be after stream if I add you. Thank you. Okay, so now we just go around and not do that. No, not like that. I'm gonna put these on my offhand. Just checkerboard around the perimeter. Go. Ooh, hopefully this turns out okay. I've done this build in a creative world, but actually having it, you know, integrated into the base at large itself, I'm kind of worried about, especially with the color palette. I have been kind of just trying to decide between this one and more of like a gray, black, achromatic type of build. And I don't know. I think the brown works better with the sand. Cold Stone is another player who attacks Sam at her base. Oh, you mean it's Cold Steam, right? Is how his name is pronounced. Cold Steam. Okay. Now I just want ice cream. It's supposed to be hot today, so you know, maybe that's what you're thinking is like a little Freudian slip there, CV. And to be fair, you know, the stream is not sponsored by Cold the ice cream place. Now I forget who it is. Cold Stone. If this were sponsored by Cold Stone, then that would be a really bad slip up, but you know, that does actually sound very good right now. Yeah, my brain is on ice cream apparently. One of my friends got, what is the thing called? It's like the Ninja Creamy. Apparently it's just, you throw like whole fresh fruit in there and it turns it into a sorbet, and he's been going on and on about, what is it called? Like a key lime pie ice cream that he's made, and you know, working on his recipe for it and all of that. So this is wrong. But yeah, I got ice cream on my brain too. I am on the Pacific timeline. I'm on the Pacific timeline. I'm in the Pacific time zone. And oh my god, I forgot to eat lunch. Don't eat ice cream for lunch, okay? That's one thing that I know you're not supposed to do. I know we're all adults here. We can decide what to eat for lunch on our own, but please don't eat ice cream for lunch. It's not nutritionally balanced. I'm gonna go grab ice cream now. I'm kind of jealous. It's 10:30 in the morning here. I can't have ice cream. I mean, I can. Like I said, I am a full-grown adult, and I can eat whatever I want. And I do have ice cream in my freezer. I could just be like, oh no, I have ADHD. I don't have self-control. I'm a girl. I can eat ice cream for lunch. I'll just add fruits and nuts for a well-rounded meal. Stevie, I think you might be onto something there, because I mean, like, if it has fruit, it's healthy, right? That's how this works. Toraxel. Hopefully, I said your name right, but they said hello. You heard it here first in the chat that they said hello. Hello, Toraxel. Hopefully, again, I said your name right. Why? I built this. I designed this. Why do I keep flubbing this up? Okay, then we do that. And then we do that. Okay. This is the pattern. Okay, great. I'm glad that I said your name correctly. Fun little checkerboard pattern. Doo-doo-doo. This is wrong. I don't know why I'm like singing this to the beat of the music, but no, that's how it is today. We're just chilling. We are enjoying our time. Putting dumb little moving blocks from one location in the game to another. Then I think after this, whoop. Da-da-da. This is me, just IRL. Like whenever there's a song that I particularly like on Spotify or whatever, I usually don't listen to things with lyrics. I don't know why. I couldn't tell you, but Be like da 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 to it. I really like this one too. Okay. Let's take a look-see. I know it's not done, but it's looking pretty good. I do like the upside down sandstone stairs. How's our lighting situation? Oh. Kathy says, what do I think about the three-body problem and the implications it could have on the future of humanity? CV, would you ban this user in the chat? I'm just kidding. I'm just kidding. Cappy is another member of the server. Torexel is asking, what is my favorite song? Mine is... I can't pronounce that. It looks like... yeah, well, that is their favorite song. It's in the chat. But I don't know if I have like a favorite song right now. It kind of comes and goes, to be honest with you. I don't know. I would have to think about it. Just basically whatever is stuck in my head at any given point. Oh, yep, Cappy is the server owner. I'm getting a pop-up. There we go. Okay, how are we doing on all of this? Also, hi, Cappy. Thanks for joining us here in the chat. I know you've been kind of busy with stuff lately, so I do appreciate you coming in and saying hi. Whoop. I think this is the play here. I think I need to just kind of not like that, but I need to go through and fill in the checkerboard perimeter first, and I'm just kind of picking random spots. Whoop. Is this a private server? Yeah, it's a semi-private server. Like, you can't just like join willy-nilly. You have to like join through the Discord, get whitelisted by a mod, etc., etc. There is a CV. Thank you. There is a Discord link in the video description. If you aren't able to join through Discord, I know that Discord is not readily available everywhere. I do have a link to the Astraea Blue Sky starter pack, and you can contact either Creative Villages or Asumi on there to help you get started. Actually going to blip. But yeah, it's a really chill little place. I was kind of going on and talking about or I guess like screaming from the cliff tops, literally, because that's where I started my video, was up there. Hold on. I know how to use Zoomify. But yeah, I was up there kind of screaming about the accolades of the server because there are some very cool people here. It's a very builder-centric type of server. Can I join this server? Well, if you go to the Discord link in the video description, you certainly can. You will need to be whitelisted by a mod before joining, which is an easy peasy process. Just have your Minecraft in-game username ready to go. And please note that there are rules to the server. There's no griefing. There's no griefing. There's no cheating. Like, you can have free cam, but don't abuse it. Like, I can go like this and be like, oh, my build looks fine, and look like that. But if I start going underground with it and start looking for diamonds and resources and the likes of that, then, that's considered cheating. Also, don't steal from other people. Don't grief other people. PvP is only allowed if, the other person obviously consents to it. We do server events. I said do, sorry. I'm a full-grown adult. I pay bills, and I laughed at that. But anyway, we do server events as well. Occasionally, like we've done a PvP tournament. We've done a library event where people have brought in books. If I need like if I need a build break, I might go and tour the Astraea library and just a shopping district in general. But yeah, this is a very, very cool place, and I got super lucky to have found a neat little server on my first try of, trying to go to a public Minecraft server, because I know that there's some kind of toxic server. But this one is very, very cool. How many people play in this server? Quite a bit. In terms of active members, I would say, I don't know, 20 or so. That's just me kind of guesstimating, to be honest. I don't know if any of the other members who are in the chat have any other guesstimations, but I would say about 20 or so active members at any given time, all at different time zones, all at different places around the world. It's a cool little place. I'm very, very happy being here. I'm very lucky to have found very cool people. It has been an excellent, excellent time here. So please feel free to bring your excellent energy here if you're going to come here and harass people, grief people, steal, cheat. Please don't. We don't need that in our lives. There are other servers that will cater to you and those wants, needs. I don't know. But we're just having a wonderful time. We're vibing here. We're also misplacing blocks every which way. I don't know that, and it's not really relevant. Yeah, how many people in total? Lots. There are a lot of people that are active. There are people that are inactive. There are just a lot of people on this server. I couldn't give you... But yeah, I couldn't give you a proper number as to how many people are actually here on the server. I guess like in the Discord whitelisted proper, because I do not have access to that information. Hey, this isn't looking too bad. Frog, please. Stop coming over here. You're so cute, but there's a whole big, beautiful pond for you to swim in. That's what I thought. Anyway. The original plan was to strip these logs. I don't know if I want to or not. Hold on. I don't know. I think I actually kind of like them with the border. Rosie representing over there. She sent her frogs to your stream. Rosie, listen. Send your frogs back. They're harassing me. Ooh, I'm out of... Oh, no, I'm not. Not out of sandstone stairs. Thank goodness. Let's see. So this is good. That's bad. Got distracted and just started willy-nilly placing blocks. And we can't willy-nilly. We gotta lock down. I think I need more mud over here. Again, I have no idea what I'm doing, but I'm having fun doing it. And I think that's all that matters at the end of the day. Oh, hi, Randy. Thanks for joining us in the chat. Randy is another builder here on the Astraea SMP server. He's also one of the, I think we have 5 or so different content creators currently. Is that right? I think I saw maybe 6 now. We've got myself, we've got Randy, CV, I'm gonna call you a content creator. We've got Aria. What else am I missing? What else am I missing? Somebody help me out. All I know is checkerboard pattern right now. Hardly. Well, no, I mean, like, between your art videos and then the tour of the server. Oh, yeah, Dog and Birdie. Okay, Dalton. God, and I was in his stream yesterday. I was in his stream chat. Yeah, Birdie as well, and then Dalton. All these people are in the Astraea starter pack that I have in the video description if you are interested in checking them out, or any of the other members, because we have a bunch of really cool, talented people on this server. We are very lucky to have all of them, I would say. But that's just my opinion. And I may be right because I am. You're all very cool, talented people. And I hope you are all having wonderful days. What's the chords? The chords to my base? In the thousands. I don't recall. What is it? Minus 4,000 minus 4,000 plus 2,000? It's kind of out there. That was on purpose, though. I wanted to make sure I had enough room to expand. There we go. And you go there. Okay. Is this only your base or spawn? This is my base. All in its beautiful glory. Oh. Hey, I see you over there. Hold on. Are you here for frog rescue? Yeah, I've been trying to lead him into the water and he just won't go. Oh, taking care of it, thank you. Do you need a fence post? I thought that's the whole spawn. That's a beautiful base. Well, thank you. That's very kind words. You know what? I suppose we'll take a little bit of a build break. If you've watched my videos, you understand that reference. But anyway, yeah, let's take a little bit of a build break and let's do, I guess, a quick little tour for all the new people. So, I guess we'll fly around. This is the Fishbowl Oasis. I found this spot while flying around looking for Mega Base some like months ago. And this particular spot caught my attention because it's in the middle of the desert and it has this warm ocean in the center, which I thought was very, very beautiful, but also very random. This is all natural terrain generation. And also the shape of the water itself is naturally generated as well. It looks like a giant fish about ready to eat something, which I love. So in that, I decided to build my mega base right here. This entire cliff was built by hand as well. I tried my Dippin' Dots darndest to blend it kind of into the Badlands, like the small little Badlands behind it, but you know, it is what it is. It's got back of the base syndrome where I'm not working on that right now. We've got a lot of other stuff going on, but here is the village surrounding the Fishbowl Oasis. Lots of small little buildings, none of them super functional, more just to tell the story. I've got like a little library here. Maybe we can sneak peek in here quick. Yeah. We got this guy, little librarian inside the house. I don't think really any of the other homes have interiors. We have a shrine at the top of the cliff, dedicated to the founder of the village. Up here as well, just a little bust with a player head, kind of working as like a statue there. Oh no, it's the Dippin' Dots. Dippin' Dots darndest. Thank you. That is something that I like to say a lot, IRL. I really like these little things. I haven't actually seen anybody use these before. These are the pitcher pods. I just placed a string over them to prevent them from growing 2 blocks tall, but they look like giant radishes, which I thought was a super cool little thing right there. So I thought this person, since, you know, they live close to the water source, they got a small little garden with some beets and some turnips. Over here, I have tons of signs and graffiti all over my base, and I keep them up because I love them. Just a small little interim storage area. We've got a sniffer pen over here. I've got a tavern. I need to put more armor stand work in here. Where did the villager go? Oh no. Oh no, where did he go? Oh no, he might have gotten attacked. Oh no, he's still here. He just wasn't in render distance, thank goodness. But yeah, we got the bartender back here. Because I have let me turn on mini HUD. This indicates light level, and yeah, as you can see, there are a lot of zeros and a lot of boys kind of spawning in the area. The fridge dude, yeah. But I thought that he might have gotten got in my impromptu mob farm. Hold on, I'm gonna sleep really quick because that's just being safe. My net rest bed is too far away. Me on the couch at night watching YouTube videos. We'll take care of those guys when we get there. But anyway, yep, we have the tavern here. Over here is an iron furnace, complete with a scaffolding. I don't have, oh, they're not within render distance either. So we'll have to pop over here manually. I got a little bit of armor stand work with the foreman here, and these guys having a pulley, which brings the iron up to the top of the furnace. And I'm sorry, it brings the coal up to the top of the furnace, because that is how the old-timey kind of iron furnaces are fueled, is that you throw the coal up in the top. So I thought that was kind of a fun little detail there. And then once they are done processing the iron, Mr. Frog, you're not iron. Okay, don't hurt the frog. Very good. It's pro strats right there. I had to do a little bit of cheaty, but there we go. These minecarts are up, on a timer, and just adds a little bit more movement to the base. Okay. Frog, you're not iron. I'm not like a marine biologist or anything, but you are not made of iron. Or maybe you are comprised of iron. Anyway, yeah, the minecarts are supposed to add movement to the base, but I guess they pick up the... You know what? That's your life now. That is your life now. This is how... That's part of your hubris. Anyway, sorry, I'm getting very distracted. The processed iron is then brought over here to the shipyard. I need to get a few more player heads so I can actually kind of populate this area and have, you know, workers loading the iron here onto the boat, where we have not that. We have a little ship in here. I made the steering column kind of made of armor stands, or armor stands as well. And a little kind of telescope so that people can stargaze or look on the horizon. The frog is going to be a short. Yeah, probably. This frog is made of iron. We have a telescope. There is actually an interior to the ship as well. There's, I mean, not much of one to speak of. Got the engine room here. We got the captain's quarters here. I need to actually go through and decorate that. But you know what? It's kind of out of sight, out of mind, to be honest. I'll get there one day. If I get tired of building out here, I'll go ahead and finish up the tiny little details. And then in here, we have the iron mine itself. Get going. With workers, you know, kind of mining the iron. That guy kind of taking it and moving it into the mine cart. We also have the story of some archaeologists looking for cave drawings in the area. Got Rozzy there. We've got, I think, Devin and CV over here as well. I did these with armor stands as well. Just found some sherds and threw them on the walls that act as cave drawings, which is pretty cool. I really liked how that turned out. We've got big TNT pile, which is also armor stands because I felt that was the responsible thing to do. Got a plunger here. Really like how that turned out. And then we got these two breaking into this wall. Ow, down to this cave. We've got this big old... I'm sorry. We got this big old kind of bioluminescent pond here. I think it's better with there we go. You just have to have some resource packs here. But yeah, I really like how we got this little bioluminescent pond at the end of this cave path with all the new firefly bushes and all of that. And I really, really like how this turned out. It's super pretty. I don't come down here very often, but when I do, it puts a smile on my face because it's kind of dark and damp and cozy. We got mushrooms. It's good vibes down here. I like it a lot. Anyway, and then after that... I need to put some stairs or slabs in here. I guess it's a cave that's not supposed to be easy to traverse, huh? Don't hit anything that would be embarrassing. And then over here we have the honeycomb farm kind of working as an apiary. I don't know if any of the bees have survived because they really like the cactus flowers. Those guys, you know, the ones that hurt mobs when... they get near them, so I might not have any bees currently. I'll figure that out later. My fave cave. Thank you, CV. And then over here we have an archaeology dig site with some tents to house all the folks, and then they unearthed this big old bird skull, which I thought was super cool. And then, yeah. And then over here with my cool pal Rocket. Hi, buddy. We have these carts. These are part of a traveling caravan full of vendors. And yeah, each of them are themed to whatever the vendors sell. We've got a flower cart. We have a mushroom cart. We have a book cart, a food cart, an art cart, and a music cart. Gravity, join me. I want someone to show my spawn on live. Well, the thing is that you can always join, or you can always set up your own YouTube live and show it off yourself as well. So feel free to do that. Anyway, a little break. I'm just gonna continue to work on this. Too muddy. Too muddy here. Don't forget to eat. Thank you, CV. I appreciate it. The fact that you don't like having these powers makes me trust you even more. I don't think that people in power... this might be a little bit of a political rant incoming, but I think that people who enjoy being in power shouldn't necessarily be in power. But, you know, that's just me. That's just my thought on things, you know? Not allowed. I am a team, not a dumb adult parent rules. Oh, okay, well. Anyway. Oh, am I out of... I'm out of sandstone stairs. I'll go make some more really quick. Oh yeah, and I guess this is the inside of the cliff, which is where most of the farms and stuff hang out. When I first joined the server, my spouse, DSTS, he is a very technical-minded type of human, so he went through and built a bunch of farms. I don't like how unsettling some of the paintings are in here. I think he might have put that here, but I think, yeah, you know what, let's do that. But he went through and built most of the farms around here. We've got a wheat farm, we got an iron farm over here, got a moss farm, there's a bamboo farm down below. And then I have my cute little sea pickle farm that I use for the trees around the area. And then this is, I guess for lack of a better term, my like small farm redstone playground. I don't have any set farms for like hanging moss or the desert grass or anything, but I'll just kind of like build them as I need them. It's good practice for redstone, so I'll have a bunch of like, you know, redstone components and stuff kind of tucked away in this chest. If there's anything that I need to, I guess, grow or replicate bone meal, I'll keep at least one of them in here too. And then just build it as I need more stuff. Because I, you know, for being an engineer, like having an engineering degree, confession time incoming, I don't like redstone. I don't. It's not that I don't get it. I just don't like how complicated it is. I wish that they would put in the base level components like capacitors and resistors and all that type of stuff. To me, that makes sense, but I guess that's because I have a degree in it. But in order to make those components here in game, you have to have, you know, it's like a giant footprint. Like if I want, I don't know like what it is off the top of my head, but if I wanted to simulate like a capacitor, I'd have to be, you know, make like a giant footprint like this, and then it gets out of control. So, but I am learning redstone. I am getting a little bit better at it here and there. I am trying, because there's very cool stuff that you could do with it. But it is what it is. I'll get good at it one day. I'll start building giant farms and the like. I have been wanting to make... I didn't know resin spawned in the loot of mansions. I had no idea either, that is actually very interesting. I haven't done a mansion in a long time. I'm assuming they've done some type of update and stuff with it, but with all the new loot and everything. But people here on the server, I would actually love to do either a trial chamber or an ancient city with everybody. I think it'd be fun to do a big raid, especially in ancient city, you know, where you have to be quiet. I think doing a big raid with everybody would be a lot of fun. It would probably be very dangerous, but I think it would be a really good time. I don't know if anybody else would be into that. If you are, let me know. Here we go. I think it'd be a really good time. Randy says I'm down for either one. Very cool. Yeah, like I said, hold on. Didn't I just place this? It's impossible. I got ADHD. I can't shut up. You can just also not type. I know it like coming as somebody like who has ADHD. No, like I get it, but just be respectful. Just be chill. This is a chill stream. I totally understand where you're coming from. It's not easy, but it can be done. ADHD is an exclamation. It's if it's one thing I've learned as somebody with ADHD. Which mob vote loser would you want added next? I want the crab. I think the crab would be cool. What are the other losers? We got the copper golem recently, which is the guy that I really wanted, and I'm glad that we're finally getting him. Weren't penguins one? Penguins could be, yeah, oh, yeah, penguins would be really cool. I think that would be a lot of fun. Oh, hold on 1 second. I have a small creature requesting food. I will be right back. Oh, that didn't work. Hold on 1 second. Okay, I'm back. I have 2 dogs. One of them was just chilling. The other one comes downstairs and he's like, why are you yapping? You're by yourself. The other human's not here. What are you doing? I'd love to see vultures from the Biome Vote years ago. Also, hi, Dalton. Good, fancy seeing you here in the chat. Yeah, like, vultures would be really good. I know that we got a little bit of an update with the desert grass, or, you know, that type of stuff, where we got like a little bit of a little treat for the like the desert. But yeah, we definitely need more mobs here because we've got the rabbits. Oh no. I'm stuck in a hole. But yeah, we got the rabbits, and that's about it. I think that we should have a little bit more here in the desert. Anyway, but yeah, I would say penguins. I don't remember what their function is, but I just think they're neat. That's just me personally, though. Da-da. Fill in the second layer. Pretty good. Penguins were supposed to speed up boats. Yeah, like, I know, like, I still appreciate that boats are some of the kind of fastest transportation that we've got in game, but like doing a big speed up, that would be a huge game changer. Yeah, boats are only really good for early game. Yeah, and then they're useful for like transporting mobs as well. Like, I know, Randy, you were using them yesterday, and I really liked your stream with the happy gas and transporting the mobs in the boats too. Maybe ice boat racing. Never know what they might do now. I love that they changed the copper golem rather than just pushing buttons. Yeah, I do, because like, that's one thing about farms is like having the item sorter. It's fine. It's okay. But having a little dude do that for you, I love that. Item filter's fine. Hold on. Oh, I gooped up somewhere, and it was here. Kind of gooped up everywhere, though. That's kind of the name of the game here. Maybe I should change the stream name to just gooping and chilling or something. Need faster boats and longer ones because the villagers... At least let us leash villagers. That... I feel like morally leashing villagers kind of seems wrong. I mean, like, I know we do a lot of stuff to villagers in game, and I am kind of I mean, like, I have them stuck behind a wall. Yeah, bad optics. Yeah. Oh man, yeah. Given the optics behind that, that's a very good way of putting that, Randy. Because I'm out of dripstone. Yeah, villagers are. I feel that villagers are a pain in the butt to. They are a pain in the butt to deal with. I might as well grab one of those as well. At Bedrock, you can make the villagers follow you by spamming trade buttons. Yeah, I know. Man, Bedrock has so many cool features that Java doesn't. I don't know if anybody has really looked... Has anybody actually looked into that? Like, why Bedrock has XYZ features while Java just doesn't? Is it like a limitation of Java itself? I mean, like, what's going on here? Because I've never actually looked into that myself before, but I am curious to see if anybody in the chat knows why. Mojang could do over Minecraft. I don't think we'd be allowed villagers at all. We as a community have abused them. Yeah, you are absolutely right. And I am one of the people who has done that. I will admit I'd also done that too. My guess, who knows? Yeah. I have no idea. But yeah, I've been kind of mean to villagers myself, so I can't. Coding disparities between the two platforms. The hooks are different in each game, so different. Things are easier in different platforms. That is interesting. I have been actually kind of wanting to start doing some like coding in Java. I used to know a little bit of it when I was growing up before, and then I'm gonna date myself here. But I started working on a little bit of Java before Oracle purchased it. And then once Oracle purchased it, apparently things kind of didn't go in a very good direction, I guess I'll say. But I think, oops, caps lock, yeah, it happens to the best of us. Bedrock is the more marketable version, like with mine coins and stuff. Yeah. A lot of the features missing between them are just emergent things as a result of the programming languages written in Java for Java and C+ for Bedrock. Yeah, that makes sense. Like, I know that Java has a lot of limitations to begin with, but I would love to learn Java mostly because I want to, you know, make some fun little custom models for in-game. I should find it. I'll post it in the Discord, but there's this stupid meme of this artist who draws horses, but the entire body of the horse is just the head. So it's like a horse head with little legs sticking out the bottom. And she calls them Homses, Homse. And it is just the dumbest thing I have ever seen. And I love it very much. And I want to make a humps in game. Everyone who hasn't already should follow the stream and give Sam a follow. Oh, thank you, Dalton. That's very sweet and a good reminder. I thought I had a chat bot with reminders. Message now. Well, that's fine. Apparently my chat bot isn't working. Am I the only one who's liked it yet? I don't know. Are you? Are you, CV? Has anybody else liked this? I feel like such a shill doing that, but you know, it is what it is. It's and I mean, like, this is why, you know, I'm streaming in the shorts format because as Dalton pointed out, the YouTube algorithm really likes to push shorts for no reason in particular. Is it an attention thing? Maybe. Thank you, everybody. Brayden Beb, welcome to the chat. Thank you for liking the stream. I appreciate it. It would be really cool to be a Minecraft YouTuber. Is it likely? No. Would it be really neat? Yes. As much as I like engineering, I do also really like Minecraft. I think it'd be real PogChamp. If we're still saying PogChamp these days, I don't think we are. I'm behind the times. You can't use a pickaxe on that. Well, I mean, I guess you can. Like to think it's easier to advertise the short stream to folks. That's my theory anyway. Yeah, I released a few shorts recently, and one of them got like a ridiculous amount of views. It was like 25K or something, and I'm just like, wait, what? Why? It was very, very silly, but you know, and people have said, and I kind of agree with this, that the shorts should be a separate application from YouTube proper. Maybe that's just my old man yells at cloud rant here, but I think YouTube is trying to compete with TikTok. Yeah, and I think they can. I think that's a viable thing to do. I think they just need to do it on a separate app. But I guess, I don't know, maybe that they feel like that might kill like their main app. Instead, I am not sure. Please tell me I have more packed in my inventory. Yes. Beautiful. Brayden Bob said hi. You heard it first. You're on the stream, whatever I'm calling it, morning builds with a night market. Congratulations, Ash, and your achievement on completing the subspace bubble challenge. You can't see the chat on stream, which is that's fine. So let's see. Actually, let's take a quick peek. Ooh. It's the ADHD. I'm like, oh, this looks nice, and then I just left that out. It's coming along though. We got a good kind of template here. We're almost done. Beautiful. Oh. Calling me out in chat, CV. Okay. Yeah, I think the original plan was to have these logs stripped down, but I kind of like the bold little border that they bring to the area. I like it. Oh. I know what I'm doing. Oh, did I run out of that? Yep. Blonk, 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 blonk. Yeah, what else can we discuss in the chat? I'm getting really hyper-focused on this checkerboard pattern. It's kind of making my eyes go or whatever. Yes, I am like this in real life. You can ask my spouse. I am a giant spaz. I make weird noises. This is what I bring to the Dungeons and Dragons table, is my weird little neurodivergent noises. But I have fun with it. And again, that's all that matters at the end of the day. Whoops. Any ideas for the area after the night market? Ooh, that is a very good question. I have been hitting the wrong key. But I've been thinking about, CV, you kind of inspired me with big tree, like your mother tree. And I think I might build big ironwood tree somewhere. I'm thinking maybe out here. Fun noises are like 45% of playing at the D&D table, FYI. You are absolutely right. 45% fun noises. 35% fun little math rocks hitting the table, and the rest of it is just role-playing and normal talking. And then, but anyway, big tree out here, I'm thinking, when I feel like making custom trees again, because everybody's been making custom trees here on the server. Don't blame me for this decision. Mother tree is taking me ages. Yeah, and I know I'm going to regret it once I start it, but then I'll love it once it's all said and done. And I think that you will too, because it's really coming along. It's a very, very beautiful build. And then, custard trees are hard, but so good. You are absolutely right. And then I think I want to do some stuff here at the top of the cliff. The actual original idea for this build was to put like an old abandoned kind of hotel, or maybe not necessarily abandoned, but like kind of a rundown resort type of thing where it's like heyday was in like the 50s or 60s. And like it's still going. It's just very, very dated type of thing. And I'll probably put some more secret entrances and stuff, but I don't know if I want to do that now. I kind of like the top of the cliff being empty Maybe I'll throw some trees up here. I'm not sure. And then another thing I want to do, and I'm going to hate building this, but it's going to look very, very beautiful, and I've been messing around with it in creative mode, is I want to place a rainbow over the oasis. And I know that this is a desert, and I know that rainbows don't very easily appear in the desert, but you know what? I don't care. I don't, because I think it would look very neat. And, you know, I do have some stuff here kind of grounded in reality. Like, you know, I got the palm trees, and I've got, I don't know, fun flowers around the oasis and all that type of stuff. But then we have stuff like mushroom cart. So, you know what? I could do what I want. If I want a rainbow in the desert where the air has 0% humidity, fine. We're going to go for it. But anyway, yeah, those are kind of my future plans for this area. Good question. Thank you, Dalton. Excellent work. That's not where that... Wait, no, that is where that goes. That's not where this goes, though. Okay. We're moving along. God, I should take a sneak peek. Actually, you know what? Stream recording? I don't know if I want to have like a character. I'll take a sneak peek in my single player world, in my test world, just to give you an idea of what this is all going to look like once everything is all said and done. Here's the road that I'm working on. This is the booths that we will have around the perimeter of the market. And then we will have a bunch of lanterns hanging up the top as well. Time, set, night. Whoop. And like I said, specifically, this is going to be a night market. So I'm going to have a lot of lanterns hanging up, some like regular old vanilla lanterns up and around here. This is going to look really cool once everything's all said and done. These are the booths. I want to try to keep everything kind of in theme. Like, you know, I want the copper with the warped wood. We have the bamboo with also the warped wood. I kind of want to keep these pairs of materials together, if that makes sense, between the lanterns and the booths themselves. And then I'm just going to fill the area with stuff. You know what? While I have people here, does this read as a barrel full of apples? I don't know if it does, let me know. If not, if you have any other suggestions. So I have like a crop vendor, or like a fresh fruit and vegetable vendor, and I wanted them to sell apples as well. Love the lanterns. Might need to steal that. Yeah, they do. I am really proud of this design, especially with like the daylight sensor or daylight detector actually works really well as kind of the lantern stem, I suppose. But yeah, I really like this idea. Just kind of looking at them from the top, you can see that chain doesn't connect all the way, but no, it's like a barrel full of red liquid. Yeah, I was hoping that, you know, that would read as apples with like the little kind of cobbly type of action. Maybe I'll go back to the drawing board on that, because I do have... Maybe try a player head for an apple barrel. Oh yeah, you know what? That's a really good idea. Anyway, I'm getting distracted. I mostly was just tired of placing blocks in a checkered pattern. Actually, delete replay. Connecting to server. Okay, whew. I was getting a little nervous there. Like, oh no, do I have to end the stream early? Welcome back, thank you. Rossi, I don't know if you're still in the chat, but that meme that your friend made of welcoming everybody welcoming each other back just sent me yesterday. It was excellent. Sleep. we go. Maybe that's a good idea for the player head as like an apple barrel. Maybe like a small little bushel of apples, like a little apple basket. I know like farmers markets and stuff. Seemed like people have like just little bitty boys, small barrel of apples. How many times can I say apples today? Made it in Polish originally. Oh. Oh. The meme. He made it in Polish originally, and I was like, dude, translate it. We need memes for everybody. Buy a backwards plugin. Okay, that's admin stuff. Oops. My mouse wheel might be going out. I've had this mouse forever. One of the Logitech. Hold on, something's to you, isn't it? I've had this Logitech mouse forever, and it's treated me so well, and I'm gonna be very upset the day that it finally bites the bullet. No, let's do this. Yep. Are we done? No. Got really excited. I thought I was done. Can mobs spawn down there? Yeah. Well, mobs can spawn anywhere. At this point, it's a kind of a mess. You know what, I'm gonna stick a couple torches down there just in case. Because I don't want to be hearing spider noises or whatever while I'm trying to record. Need that. No, too many. Almost done. I didn't think this would take an hour and a half, but here we are. You know what, that's fine. Like I said, we're just chilling today. That's too much mud. It's too much. Log. Mud. Mud? Log. Nope. That's a bad thing about only having 3 blocks to work with is I don't get a whole lot of means of variation. It's too much mud. Other things I never thought I would say today. Building while streaming always takes a lot longer than just building. Gotta split that focus and all. Yep, absolutely. Yeah, it's definitely tricky, especially with Mr. ADHD rearing his nasty head. Every once in a while, all the time, 24/7. Too much mud. Ugh! Ugh! Shambles, stay ruined. Okay. There we go. And no, I already said too much mud there. There. Is that it? We're gonna take a lap around. Is it a victory lap? Maybe. Let me get a drink of water. Everybody stay hydrated. Kind of a friendly reminder, I think. Ooh. We did it. Nice. Would you look at that? It ain't much, but it's honest work. I like it. I'm happy with it. No, Mr. Frog. Oh. I thought he was gonna get got on that cactus. I got very worried, even though he is a menace. Looking good. Thank you, Dalton. Appreciate the kind words. Okay, now I know. Aha! I do. I'm gonna put all this stuff away. I need to go get more bone meal quickly. Because apparently I only have 5 glow lichen to my name. No. Cursed melon pumpkin farm. Can't believe it. Okay, oh, and then I'm gonna need... does anybody know off the top of their heads if you can silk touch glow lichen? Or does it have to be shears? Can you PvP? I can. I'm okay at it. You know, I found out the answer to myself and it was a no. You do need shears. Okay. Shears only, sadly. Okay. I got impatient. I know that the stream is on a bit of a lag, but that was my fault. We'll just grab a bunch of iron and do our best. Trust me, the plant lady, I should have known. I should have waited. But again, I got impatient. So I think where's Mr. Screenshot at? I know, riveting content here. Me scrolling through my screenshots folder. Okay, I have them on these. We're gonna light up the area just a smidgen. It happens to the best of us. Yeah. I'm just kind of placing them where I feel like Bob Ross right now. Just going for it. I ain't no Bob Ross though. B-dubs though. B-dubs is the Mr. B00 is the Bob Ross of Minecraft. And one day I will aspire to that. Your whole base is very beautiful. Thank you very much. I appreciate the kind words. But yes, B00 Mr. Bubbles is a very, very good Minecraft builder. I've taken a lot of inspiration from him, and I know a lot of other people here on the server have as well. Hello. I need to get this out of my offhand. Oh, and it ruined one of those. Okay. Never ask a lady her age. Yeah, no, that is solid life advice. In fact, it's kind of rude to ask anybody their age. Unless you're, like, maybe kind of close to them? I think you should follow your own advice there, Taraxel. And never ask a lady her age. But if you do want to know, I am in my 30s. And that is all I will say about that. I'm a bit of an old. You know what? That's fine. You're only as old as you feel. And most days I feel pretty young. Pretty sure Sam's immortal. Thank you, Dalton. That would, if you think about it, being immortal would actually be pretty rough. I don't think I would ever want to be immortal. Age is just a number. Well, absolutely. In most situations it is. In certain situations, I think we need to take age into consideration. I'm not going to dive too deeply into that, but you know, that's just my opinion, man. Let's sleep. Never mind, somebody slept. Thank you to whomever is sleeping. Did I use that grammar proper? I don't know if I did. I need to name tag that guy. Living on the edge like me, huh? You get over how rough it is after the 6th century or so. Yeah, probably. I don't think, yeah, yeah. I guess posing that same question to the chat, would you want to be immortal? I don't think I would. Yeah, maybe after a very long time. Like, because I've formed attachments fairly easily, and to see those around me, sleepy CV, I love that. And to see people around me, you know, not being immortal while I am, I don't think I would like that. I think that would be very upsetting. If my favorite person, in this instance my spouse, were also immortal, like, yeah, that would be cool. Me and the person I chose to marry, my best friend, just going around being idiots for centuries? Yeah, that would be great. No, I wouldn't want to outlive my friends and family. Immortal? Not really. Not unless those I really cared about were also immortal. Yeah, same. I agree. Did we go? Oh no, that didn't go all the way. You know what, I'm gonna let that run. I love, this is the bamboo farm that DSTS built. It runs on a flying machine with some rails on either side that powers it. It's a really cool little farm, plus it's very satisfying to watch. And he had to sandproof it because I would often get into the guts down here. Like this walkway down here. Oh no. Is something that he ended up putting because I would always get down in there and down here where I don't need to be with the redstone and everything. So also because you're immortal doesn't mean you can be struck somewhere very, very painful for a long time. Yeah, that's true. I'm gonna wait until this comes back. Hit. Ah, nice. Okay. But yeah, the whole purpose of that is to build these. You know what, I'm gonna... So much bamboo. I don't think, I don't think I've been, within these chunks since the last time I ran this. I need to get multiple crafters going down here. When did you start playing Minecraft and why? Oh, good question. I think I've been playing Minecraft... What year is it today? It is 2025. I think I started playing Minecraft in about 2014. My then boyfriend, now husband, was playing it. He actually introduced me to the game. We got a few friends that played on a private server together. And we had fun. It was a good time. But then, you know, as private servers with friends do, they tend to kind of peter out after a while. So I've been playing kind of off and on since then. And I've been wanting to play again. And we tried one more time with a private server full of friends. I'm getting away from these villagers. And I tried playing again with a private server with friends, and again, that petered out. That's a W husband. It is. He is a fantastic human being. He is my best friend. I love him so very much. He's a wonderful, wonderful person. But maybe that's just me being biased because I married him. We've been married since 2018. We've actually known each other since high school, oddly enough. Why did I go down there? I went down there for planks. And I didn't grab any. Let's head back down. But yeah, he got me starting to play this game, and then after the last time where I had a decent build and plans to do a mega build with on the private server with friends, and then that kind of petered out again. Cute, you and DSTS are adorable. Thank you. We ran in the same friend group in high school, but he never talked to me because he was so shy. And I think if we had dated then, I don't think we would have gotten along. We were very, very different people back then. But anyway, what was I talking about? Hold on, I'm going to skip this song. The point is I wanted to do another mega base, but I didn't want to do it on a server that was going to shut down or have no people. So I decided to join a random public Minecraft server, and it was this one. What version did you play for the first time? I don't remember. I think it was right when they introduced filters? Whatever was going on in 2014. I couldn't tell, but it was the latest then, and I try to keep up with the latest when I can. And I didn't start playing with mods until recently. It's been pure vanilla for the most part, but here on the server, I've been doing a lot of armor poser work, really inspired by other Minecraft YouTubers, specifically Zombie Cleo, with her, or rather their armor poser work. And I'm just a bitty baby starting out with some of this stuff, but I am really happy with the little bits of life that these things bring to the base. But yeah, prior to that, everything's been vanilla. Dalton says, sort of the same. I joined because CV invited me while I was lamenting on Blue Sky about a realm I had not having any friends, about the realm I had not having any players anymore. Yeah. And I could get it, this game isn't for everybody. I completely understand. If you're into it, you're into it. If you're not, then, you're not. And then I need so many barrels. 42? That's not going to do it. But yeah, I feel that. I also brought way too much bone meal with me. Fix all of that. Yeah, no, when did, I'm gonna need some moss too. When did everybody else start playing? I know we have some people here on the server that have been playing for quite a while. This is my center. I think it is. I think only a special few survived the 2-week phase. Yeah, absolutely. It's I think I remember seeing some memes somewhere where it's it's Christmas break, it's time for our yearly 2-week Minecraft phase or something like that. But, yeah, no, I agree. Hold on 1 second. It's time to consult the Dear Sweet screenshots again. I had it 5 all the way around. I wasn't expecting to get this done today. We got 15 minutes left. I'm gonna end the stream noon my time. 1, 2, 3, 4. But I think I'll go ahead and get started on building some of these booths. At least get a foundation for them going. And the kind of bummer thing about these. Oh. I played on Creative Solo World until Sumi invited me to the server. Oh, that's really nice. What were your thoughts on Minecraft when you first played it? I honestly thought it was kind of a boring game. Because, you know, like, you spawn into the world and it's like, oh, you punch a tree and then you do this. And it's like, okay, well, now what? 1, 2, 3. Wait, where's my center go? Crap. 4, 5, 6. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. 2, 3. 1, 2, 3, 4. Blip. That is my center. Nope. The kind of neat thing. No, not like that. The kind of neat thing slash bummer about these barrels is I have to dig down below because I want the top of the booths to be this kind of planky texture that's at the bottom of the barrels. That's going to bother me. Oh no, which guy was my center? Mark this here. Played off and on. No, Dalton says I played off and on since 2011. Then in 2023, we literally started a realm over Christmas, and I just never stopped playing. I'm guessing you probably played with friends. I'm assuming. There are uncountable things you could do in Minecraft which other people don't get, and say that Minecraft is just a blocks game. Yeah, I agree. But when I first started playing, I was just like, what is this game? What do I do? What am I doing here? Like, what is the point of it? And the point is, Minecraft, I guess, like, there really isn't a specific point that's, you know, it's up to your imagination. If you're a technical person, then that's great. If you are a creative person, this is a game for you as well. You can do literally anything you want in this game, and that's what makes it so wonderful. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Lovely. All right. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Then we'll build underneath that. But I'm glad, because, like, this game has been around. When did Minecraft start? Like, was it 2012? Truly is a sandbox game. Absolutely. Especially since me right now in a sandbox. Started the realm with friends. When 1 or 2 would peter out, I'd invite another, but eventually I was the only one playing. Yeah, that's the worst. Because, like, it's fun to play games with friends, but, you know, if they just don't click with it, then they don't click with it. It's fun to find people who do click with the game, and again, I am very lucky to have found this server here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Nice. Because playing with other people who click in the game, it makes for a wonderful experience. It started in 2009, pre-alpha and stuff launched in 2011 when I bought it, or rather when Dalton bought it, because that is his message in the chat. Yeah, I remember seeing some footage. I think Korean was playing a version, like the pre-alpha version that's available somewhere. I don't recall where, but, like, yeah, it looked a little rough, but it looked really fun. Like, I'm sure if I had played that back then when I was but a youth, that probably would have blown my mind. But I played it when I was, like, a little bit older. I think I actually want, first of all, to fill this hole that I've made, I want the entrance to the booth here. So I'm gonna a little bit of there we go. That's gonna be happening a lot. There we go. Gonna be wanting to place a bit more sand. How did this happen? How do I not? Oh, because I had sandstone. I'm like, how do I not have enough sand? I'm gonna go back and fill that with sand later. Hey, Jesus is here. Hello. I would wave back to you, but I have my hands on the mouse and keyboard. And also, you probably wouldn't see it. But I am here for, I think, another 10 minutes or so. Taraxel says, I live in Pakistan, where most other people think Minecraft is a lame game in my school. They just play PUBG and Roblox and Free Fire. I've never heard of Free Fire, but yeah, I know a lot of people, like, I have friends, people in my friends group that are just like, why do you play Minecraft? And I'm just like, because I want to, because it's fun. You can fight me about it later, but I know it's so hard to find people. Glad to catch the stream. Glad to have you here. I know it's not for a whole lot of time, but I'm so glad that, so glad that you're here. But, yeah, like I said, like, with the invention of the internet and able to connect with people across the country, across the globe, it's been such a game changer, especially for people like me who, you wouldn't believe it, but I am kind of an introvert in real life. It takes me a long time to warm up to people. The textures on the path look great. Oh, thank you. I really appreciate the kind words. But yeah, like I said, I'm a bit of an introvert IRL. It takes me a very long time to warm up to people. And finding people out there online, 1, 2, 3, 4. Blanc, 1, 2, 3, 4. Blanc, beautiful. Yeah, but being able to find other people who have similar interests to you out there in the world has just been such a game changer. And it's not like that just for Minecraft. It's like that for every hobby, every sort of fandom. Like, you know, I like to think about that type of stuff every once in a while. 3, 4, 5. 3, 4, 5. No, that's not right. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. That's better. Where, you know, if we didn't have the internet, like, a lot of us would feel like very lonely. A lot of us super introverted, kind of. I don't want to say like weirdo people. That's not very nice. People who are into not typical hobbies, like, you know, having that sense of community, even though you don't see these people in person or interact with them on a daily basis, has been such a game changer. So kudos to whoever invented the internet, Al Gore or whatever. That's an old man joke. About Al Gore inventing the internet, but God, I can't talk and build. Who does this? People do this on the daily. Introverts unite separately in our own home. Yes, absolutely. You are correct there, Dalton. Yeah, it is very difficult to be an introvert. The internet has made that a lot easier, and I'm glad that I have, you know, that community where I can log on and, you know, talk to people about Minecraft and like other things that I'm into, like Dungeons and Dragons, video games, that type of stuff in general. It's really nice to have. So, you know, while you might not be able to find your community immediately, Taraxel, you know, just keep in mind that there are people out there who do enjoy the same things that you are into. You're not alone. It's a beautiful thing, really. I'm so glad that I've met all these very cool people here on the server to enjoy playing video games with. It's been an absolute delight. Why did I do that? I messed up. Mr. Frog. What is your favorite D&D class, Sam? Ooh. Good words. One day you'll find your community. Yeah. And it's especially rough when you are, like, in school. Like, I remember being a teenager. I remember when I was young. And, like, just not having anybody to... I have trapped myself in a hole. Not having anybody to, like, really talk to IRL about that stuff, like, really, it sucked. But yeah, once you find your community, it might not necessarily be in person, but it's really nice. What is my favorite D&D class? I have been playing Artificer. I really like it. I'm a Battlesmith Artificer. Currently, we are level 11, I think. Gnome Battlesmith Artificer named Pippa Switchcog. She's very spicy. I did like playing cleric as well. I played a knowledge cleric. Artificers are fun. They're very versatile. They're like the Swiss Army knife of the D&D world. You know, I get like my extra attack. I'm not like a battle class or anything, but it's really fun to play. Again, like the best way I could describe Artificers, like the Swiss Army knife of Dungeons and Dragons. They're just so versatile and like support. If you do need a big beefy attack, you can get that out. 2, 3, 4, 5. 2, 3, 4, 5. And I did play, cleric is my class 2 or mage. I tried playing a wizard for a one-off, and we only got to like, I think level 3. And that was such a bummer because, you know, I don't think you get a really good taste of your characters until like level 5 at least. And especially for wizard, because they're so squishy. It just made kind of playing the game difficult. One day I showed my school friend Minecraft on screen share, and I thought of showing them log generating. He was shocked the next day and told me, please tell him about the game name. Oh, yeah. You got any specific subclasses that you like for cleric or wizard? I had... What was my girl? She was a knowledge cleric. Mostly because we were playing Curse of Strahd. And I didn't want to... I felt like if I did the, like, weirdo... I don't remember the name of the... Said Minecraft is just a useless game. Well, if you think about it, all video games are useless. They don't really produce anything. Like, I wouldn't call PUBG, like, a useful game. I wouldn't call Roblox a useful game either. So, I mean... Yeah, as much as I love video games, I'm going to say that a lot of them are very useless. Some games have purpose. Some games are there to make like a positive impact on things and people and such. But I think calling Minecraft useless specifically, I'm just going to say, I hope this doesn't sound too mean, but it's a poor argument because, again, you could say that for any video game out there. There are very few useful video games. They are here for enjoyment purposes. And I guess they're useful in that purpose of, I want to be entertained and I want to do something fun. But truly, if we're thinking about it in terms of like society at large, no, it's not very useful. But then again, hobbies aren't useful if we're going for, you know, that line of thinking. A lot of stuff wouldn't be useful in that instance. I don't know. Maybe I'm just ranting. I don't know what I'm talking about. If you started earning from games, then it's not useless. Yeah. Well then, yeah. No, I guess that's a very good point. There are some uses for video games out there. People use it for income. That'd be really cool if I could. Right now, I am between jobs. I got laid off, which kind of sucks. Not any fault of my own. It's the company that did bad. But then, yeah, also, like I said, you know, there are games that are used to, like, for training, that type of stuff as well. Actually, one of my friends is a game developer for VR games, and some of the projects that he has done has been like how to use a fire extinguisher on a ship, or like he made a game, like a VR simulator used to like train lifeguards, because, you know, it's kind of hard to find someone who will volunteer to drown in a pool for you. You know? So, like, video games aren't completely useless. That sucks. I'm sorry to hear that. Thank you. Yeah, it sucks, but you know what? It is what it is. I think the tech industry, engineers at large, like, it's going through some weird shift between the push for AI. I don't want to harp on that because I do have some opinions on that as an automation engineer, but between that and then the tariffs, because, you know, your product, I am in the United States, so you know, and then a lot of manufacturing is overseas, so a lot of, you know, big companies are hesitant to do anything big, do any hiring, because, you know, their products and like bottom line or whatever might be affected. That type of stuff. Yeah, I lost a bunch of my best clients to AI. Yeah, again, it's like the old man yells at cloud type of situation, unfortunately, wherein, you know, this is unfortunately going to be the new normal, and we have to shift and adapt and all of that, and it's a bummer. And on that note, on that bummer of a note, it is noon o'clock here. I have thrown out my voice, but I have had a wonderful time talking with everybody here. Thank you to all the strays. Those are the Astraea members that showed up to the chat. Thank you to the new people who have showed up to the chat as well. You know, I'm gonna go have a sit down and we'll talk it out. I love it when it rains, like just here. Oh, there's my bench. I'll do the outro over here because I like my silly little bench. Games, especially Minecraft, are good for the method of creative expression and inspiration, ultimately helping folks communicate more, so that's good. Yeah. /sit. Beautiful. Hanging out here with my buddy. Thank you for the stream, Sam. Have a nice day. Thank you to everybody who stopped out, whether you stuck around for the whole time, whether you popped in and out just now or whenever. I will probably have this up as a VOD on my channel because I finally took the time to sort out the non-copyrighted / okay for creators type of music, but oh, and thank you for the reminder, CV. Please remember to subscribe and give a like to this video. I try to stream on Tuesdays where I can, mostly because my spouse isn't home and I don't want him to feel like he can't, you know, live in his home while I'm streaming and yapping on a microphone. But yeah, be sure to follow me on YouTube. Be sure to follow me on Blue Sky as well. That's where I do most of my posting. Yeah, again, thank you for stopping out. I had a blast chatting with everybody and chilling. Have a wonderful rest of your morning, afternoon, evening, whatever applies. Yeah, take care. And thanks for stopping by. All right, bye-bye.